Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello. This is Module 1, Heal Your Money Blocks and Create Wealth Mindset for 2022 and beyond. I want to welcome you and thank you for being involved in our new Mindset Wealth programs. And I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Christine Eliza Crowle, and I'm here to help you release the money blocks and create a wealth mindset in your life. I want you to look at making a written description of your life as if you've already achieved your goals and want this to be in your present tense. It needs to be in your present tense. You need to be able to see yourself as the higher self. And then you'll be reading this every day to yourself or out loud. You can look in the mirror or you can just read it out. This will help you to create your vision. So, like I said, welcome to Heal Your Money Blocks and Create Seven-Figure Wealth Mindset. And Module 1 is about move your environment. I'm going to talk to you about 12 clearing techniques which you can use. So, a belief, particularly core beliefs, operate in our unconscious. That means that we don't know that they're there. It is as if we were hypnotized and behave in certain ways we don't want to. We wake up after our emotional reaction or unwanted behavior and wonder why did this and what did we do or what others did to make you feel that way. We pick this up from our childhood, society, for example. We are taught not to trust. This is a negative belief. As children, we absorb things like a sponge and we think it's right. And then as we grow older, we become what we are taught. I was taught that money doesn't grow on trees. For example, what would you say that was a belief that you have been brought up with, but you know it's not true? For example, money is the root of all evil, for example. So what I want you to do right now is to get a notepad and paper. Pause this video until you've got one. Now you've got your notepad and paper and pen. I want you to write down what you're currently struggling with. What can you say about yourself right now? How do you see the world and you in it right now? You can take negative beliefs and restructure them into a positive world. Make it positive self-talk to yourself. This training allows you to become aware of these core beliefs and change the beliefs, the emotions, and the false sense of identity that formed you. This is how you make changes at the core belief level. This can happen in relationships where you or someone you know always must be right. We've always got someone that we've come across that they've always got to be right, always got to have the last word. This can cause a negative feeling for the person hearing this and may cause them not to be around you or that person that is causing this behavior because of this. So what is their core belief that makes them behave in this way? So their belief is to try and protect that they are right, even when they are wrong, because it would make them feel like a failure, that they don't know what they are talking about. It's massing the core belief of why they must be right. So we must change the beliefs that are limiting us, that's stopping us. The elements of the beliefs are, core beliefs are emotions. There's 5 elements: emotions, behavior, negative thinking is also the core of limiting beliefs. Structure of thought, belief, core beliefs, emotion, faith, identity equals 5 beliefs. This is the structure of our thoughts: beliefs, core beliefs, emotion, faith, and identity equals 5 core beliefs. So we're going to go through the clearing. Number 1 is limiting steps. You can overcome in your subconscious mind by identifying this limiting belief. What limiting beliefs do you have? Write that down. Write that down now on your notepad and pen. Number 2, identify your limiting beliefs. Become aware of what is stopping you. How strongly do you believe in what's stopping you from being happy? Then rate what you are feeling from 1 to 10. I want you to do that now with your notepad and paper and pen. So was it a number 5? How strong is it? Is it number 9? Or is it a 10? The limiting belief that you've got that's holding you back. Number 3, use a metaphor to identify your thoughts that are negative energy. So what image do you see? The limiting belief is in your hand and you have thrown it away. I want you to write down on a piece of paper that limiting belief, and I want you to scrunch it, and then I want you to throw it in the bin, or you can even burn it. So what is that limiting belief? Maybe you don't feel confident enough. Maybe you feel that your financial state at the moment is not very good. Maybe you're feeling that right now. Maybe you don't feel that you're going to be successful in business. Maybe you're feeling that right now. I want you to write down the metaphor for the limiting belief. And I want you to put it down on a piece of paper, write it down on a piece of paper, and then just throw it away in the bin. Number 4, develop a high level of self-confidence. Whatever you dwell upon will become your reality. So what you think about becomes your reality. Anything you think about long enough will become real. So think in a positive way so that you can overcome obstacles if you are looking to have self-confidence. on this on the outside. This can be practiced daily. And this needs to begin on the inside. I want you to listen to this video daily. Number 5, develop a plan of action. Which will allow you to stay focused on your goals. Set goals which are achievable and not too big to achieve. They need to be smart, so take small steps. Focus on one major goal, i.e., setting up your business, which step-by-step guides to achieving the goal. Don't look at the whole picture. Achieve bite-sized steps. For example, you want to get contracts. Don't look at the whole picture. Achieve bite-sized steps. So, for example, you want to get contracts. Start with looking at getting smaller contracts to build up into larger contracts. Look at contracts which are lower value, maybe, 150,000 or 200,000 or 250,000. Make that your goal, rather than looking at contracts which are for 10 million, for example, because they're more reachable, they're more easier for you to achieve. And it's about looking at doing multiple streams. So you could have multiple small contracts, which will make 1 million, for example. And it's easier to achieve. Number 6, write down 10 goals that you want to achieve in 12 months. Pick the most important goal, which will create an impact on your life and which will benefit you and your loved ones the most. So, for example, you could say, I'm going to apply for 1 contract a month, for example, in your business. You could write that goal down. Or you may say, I want to apply for 1 contract every 3 months. So that it's measurable, it's smart for you to be able to achieve that. And then you would then look at spending time each day on that goal. So create a 12-month plan, action plan. Give yourself a deadline that makes a list of what you need to do to achieve this goal. Then commit to working on the goal daily. Look at creating a goal to complete in 24 hours. Which one on the list can you do that is easy to achieve first? Start with the easy ones first, and then you'll build up to the ones that you feel are stronger ones. Number 7, confidence. How often do you believe in yourself? How is your communication skills? Develop your communication by joining, say, Toastmasters. It's free to join, or you pay a small fee, and having a growth mindset. Reading, learning from mentors, for example. I'm just giving you some examples of, you increasing your communication skills. Number 8, embrace your failures. Look at what the worst that can happen. Then continue with your project. Successful people fail, but they continue. Like, for example, salespeople. Look how many calls they have to make in order to achieve that one contract, for example. Does that mean that they failed? No, it doesn't, because the other people have said no. That's not a failure. So look at your failures and then look at what's the worst that can happen and move on. Number 9, who are you hanging around with? You need to hang around with people in a high degree of emotional intelligence. That will help bring you up to that level. You want to create high vibrations, and the people that you hang around with have high vibrations as well. You don't want to be looking for someone that's constantly moaning, constantly not happy. You want to try and look for people that are going to make you feel good and it's going to make you feel happy. Try and find friends that are going to make you feel in a higher state. Look at people that are in a high vibration, successful people, and look at becoming yourself in that high state. See yourself as you've already won 12 contracts and that you are successful in business. Because if you don't see that vision, then how are you going to make that real? How will you make that real if you don't believe that you can create multiple streams of income, for example, 6, 7 figures? You've got to believe it as if you're already doing that. And that's what I've done. Number 10, skills to help you cope with limiting beliefs. Try mediation, books, music, instruments, and sounds. Number 11, stop caring about what other people think about what you are doing. If this makes you feel good and it's in alignment with your vision, then this is a good thing. Be proud of yourself. Look at your achievements of how far you've come. Look back of where you've been and look where you are today. Every small win that you've had is to be celebrated and appreciated. No matter how small it seems at the time, celebrate that. Number 12, create a vision board of your life that you want to achieve and live it now. I've provided you with a vision board. I've attached it in this video. The links will also be in the video as well for you to click. And then you can amend it as your own. This is the video here that is in the video. And this is the document as well. And you just click the link, for example. And it will take you to the video. I'm just going to show you this. So, for example, this is the vision board. That you can edit and amend. This is an example of my vision board. You need to have a vision board that you can look at every day. So I want you to look at the video and then create your own vision board but I've put this in for you to edit from what I've done from my vision board for 2022. Because you've got to look at the lifestyle that you want. This is our office in Cyprus. This is the Maldives, family holidays. Me speaking on stage with Lisa Nichols. My son going to Cambridge University. My cars. My fitness goal for 2022. Spending time with family. It's amazing because one of these pictures is one of my very good friends on here. Social time with friends. Having evenings together. Looking at the family time. What my turnover is, for example. A team, my A team, to help build my business, to scale my business. We all need that. And my role model, Lisa Nichols. So that is my vision board. And you've got a copy of this, which you can edit for yourself and then cut them out, look at the video, and then you can then create your own vision board. And what I want to see from you is I want to see you create your vision board. I want you to watch the video, and then I want you to send me an email. I'm going to create a group for Money Mindset, and you'll be included, those that have purchased the Money Mindset. You'll be in there, and there will be special additions to this training that you've got, so that you're keeping your momentum high, that you're in a high state at all times to enable you to have a successful business. So thank you so much. I hope that you've enjoyed today's money block, 12 clearing techniques that you can use to enable you to be able to function in your business on a high level every day when you go into working on your business. And I want you to keep focused. Put your vision board where you can actually see it and where it is visual right in front of you. Now, my vision board is, I've added a few things to my vision board, but I've got two. I've got one in the lounge. I've got one in the dining room, kitchen area where we actually eat. So I'm seeing it every day, and the family is seeing it every day. And you're going to make that your reality. I hope that this has served you well, and do look out for the next video. I would like you to watch this video 3 times. When I say 3 times, I'd like you to watch it every single morning, just to make sure that you are completing the task. And I want you to do this task, and I'm going to give you 5 days to complete this task. And I want to see a copy of your vision board. Send me a photo, put it into the group that is going to be created as well. So I hope I've served you well. I hope you've enjoyed this module, and I look forward to speaking to you all very, very soon. Have a wonderful day, and please stay blessed. Thank you so much. Goodbye.